This is Nicholas Mangold from Mangold Capital Trading back at it again. Today is Thursday, 30th of October 2025. I'll be going over my trades on NQ today and how I made $716.60 trading the NQ today. During London session, I took two trades where I hit one partial and then break even. Yeah, so let's just get right into it. So coming into the higher time frame, I mean, we swept this buy side liquidity over here, which was all-time highs, as well as having that minus sweep then there and then tanking off. We formed this 30-minute right here. What I wanted to see price doing was go in, create buy side liquidity here, go up, sweep that buy side before tanking down. So my overall bias today during London session was pretty bullish. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest PA, but I actually was able to be saved pretty well. So the first trade I took was this 50-minute inversion right here, as well as this 5-minute being respected. And we had this bullish SMT right here on ES. I can even show you right here. Yeah, I'll just make this smaller. This is copy demo trading, by the way. So yeah, let's see. Right here, you can see this low right here, but this low is lower than this low right here and here. So bullish SMT right here, and then a nice displaced inversion for value gap and CISD, as well as having this nice BPR right here, which is right this fair value gap right there. The reason this is a balanced price range of BPR is because this fair value gap overlaps with this inversion fair value gap, showing that price has been balanced in this little range, hence the name balanced price range. So I decided to take my long right at this CISD right here. I even have it downloaded right here. You can see my entry. It seemed to be 261.75. So I had my entry right here. Oh yeah, I remember I had a perfect entry. Stop loss right here. Targeting buy side over here. Yeah, something like this. My partial in both trades today will always have been this fair value gap right here, but this was one of my partials right here. This is a fat imbalance right here, as well as this being one partial right here. Yeah, that was, I just write it out, partial 1/B. This was my break-even point for here, at least. Was also my first partial. So, yeah, took my partial, then went break-even, so made a nice little profit there. Yeah, I think like $250 profit. So then going into the second trade, we had, I can delete this now. We were still reacting off of this 5-minute trading in this 5 minutes, as well as having this minor sweep down here. Yeah, this minor sweep right here, as well as this small little 1 minute. Oh, it's not even a 1 minute busy, not true. 1 minute for value gap right here. Have this nice minor sweep right here and a smaller minor sweep right here before instantly displacing up and having this CISD. Yeah, I wish I could have it smaller. Yeah, I guess 8, top center, top left. Yeah, I'll have it like this, I guess. So yeah, my CISD here. Displaced inversion, entry, entered right here actually. With stop losses with my stop loss at this low. Again, having the same idea of TP at this buy side up here for 70 points around. Trying to take this partial right here. Having my first partial right there. I actually ended up going break even earlier, which I can show you in a sec. So what happened was we traded here beautifully. I saw this fair value gap and this order block right here. So once we went in here, I added on to my position. I had 10 micros here and I added another 5. So I had my average entry at 55.5, I believe. Yeah, 55.5 right here. So yeah, something like this. But yeah, I really just counted from here. Um, yeah, it was a nice trade. It was a bit of a risky re-entry. Regardless, um, we inverse this fair value gap right here, which I wanted to see happen, as well as this 2 minute right here, which I wanted to see happen. This was a big fair value gap that I wanted to see get inversed. Let's see, market out, bullish inversion, 2 minutes. So yeah, that was a fair value gap I also wanted to see get inversed. And for me, once we invest this fair value gap right here, this 2 minutes, I decided to go break even right at this high right here. We continue to rally higher, respecting this fair value gap over here. Um, yeah, we've never really invested before ultimately taking my partial up there and then retracing. I got stopped out after I took my partial right here, and I had my stop loss. I'll adjust that in a sec. I had my SL right here. Um, yeah, SL top center. Yeah. So yeah, that was where my SL was. Got stopped out right here. It's one tick. Doesn't really matter because it went lower anyways. But I decided I was able to take a partial here for $500 around. Yeah, and then tank lower. So yeah, you can see here 9Q. Yeah, $716.60. Really was this first trade. Well, on the 5 minute, this first trade here, and then the second trade right here. Yeah, it was a pretty consolidatory long in session. Nothing much occurred. I just got I was pretty fortunate to have these two partials that I took with me before going break even, and then deciding to go, then going to break even, and then deciding to lock myself out and take the profits for the day. Overall, I'm happy with the performance. Yeah, I have nothing to complain about. Yeah, and just running up this funded accounts. Now we got nice retrace, so we're not trading price discovery anymore. So it should be pretty good week. Rest of the week, so tomorrow, and then following next week might be even good as well. The first half, at least, I'm expecting to be very good until Wednesday. Then I'll have to reevaluate. So yeah, kind of goes over my trades. Never really got this buy side in this 30 minutes to be swept, or this rally gap right here to be retraced too. Regardless, good trade overall. Yeah, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Um, Yeah, I don't have much more to add. It was a good trading day overall. So yeah, I'll see you boys.